Hello, Steve Arts 89. Wow, 2 weeks too late. Madonna's finally released a Deadpool and Wolverine version of Like a Prayer. It's an EP. It's called Deadpool and Wolverine, Madonna's Like a Prayer EP. And there's 3 tracks. There's the single version and the Battle Royale mix from Deadpool and Wolverine version, which is 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And then there is the Like a Prayer choir version from Deadpool and Wolverine, which is done by the I'll Take You There choir, which is 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Now, I haven't seen the film, so I didn't know what this version sounded like. I found out about this from YouTube. The Like a Prayer version came up with the Deadpool thumbnail, and I started playing it, and I looked at the time, like 5:40. That's the album track length. Is this the album track? And it was just the album track, which is the first one. It doesn't say original version or album track, it just says Like a Prayer. The second one, I believe, is what they actually play in the film behind the battle, or in the battle scene. And the choir version is the, just like, not the instrumental, but just the vocal tracks from the choir that were recorded for this version on its own. So there. So why they didn't release this 2 weeks ago when the film first came out, so when people were all abuzz, they could have just bought this version. The assumption or belief was that Madonna is releasing a 35th anniversary version of Like a Prayer. There's a silver vinyl version, and the actual album has been, I think, confirmed as, is it 2 times platinum at this point? So it's getting a bit of attention, and the idea was that she just wanted to, have that attention go to her release of the re-release of the album for the anniversary. But now they've released this little EP version. I'm like, well, why didn't you just do that in the first place? All these other people have been putting up versions of the song, either taken from the film or remixed to sound like the one in the film, and getting all these views and all this attention, when Madonna was sitting on the original, the actual version. And I'm like, well, who has the rights to that version? Is it her? Is it Deadpool? Who put this out? Is it the Deadpool people or the Madonna people, or did they have to negotiate something? I mean, it's just, they missed the boat. The regular single got back into the charts at number 43, and then the next week it was down to 45, which is not a huge drop for the second week. But the film only dropped, I think, 50% in the second week anyway, so the interest was still there. It's the third week. We're going into the third week now. Does anybody care? Is this going to get the attention and clicks and watches and views and sales that it would have gotten had it been released when the film was released? Perhaps just after the trailer that had Like a Prayer in it, maybe should have released it then, and then it would have been there sitting there waiting for people to discover it after watching the film, or just release it when the film was released. I don't know. Now, is any of this included in the album for Wolverine and the soundtrack? As far as I know, it wasn't added. It wasn't included in the original version. It wasn't added. So yeah, bye. Actually, Thanks to Wolverine got back into the charts as well, and that was, I think, slightly higher. It was around, I think it was within the same 10 positions on iTunes. So yeah, just thought I'd mention this. I had to listen to it. It's nice. The choir version's nice. I'm buying it, of course. Yeah, I just don't understand why they didn't just do this 2 weeks ago. Was Madonna motivated by the fact that other people were releasing it and people were stealing her views? Stealing her ad revenue? I don't know, because they stole my videos and monetized them. So I can't imagine that people would let YouTubers get away with using her song and getting clicks and views and ad revenue from it. But if you look online, there's a lot that they haven't taken down. So it seems they just do that for some people they don't like, or personally target, and other people just get away with. I mean, God, look at Dan Kay, and where is he getting all this footage? He's getting all this footage that's by production teams working on Madonna videos and interviews and stuff like that. And he's getting the raw footage and the B-roll and all this. Someone's helping him with this, but that's a whole nother video. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Battle Royale version and the audio, the a cappella sort of choir version. I think it's beautiful, and I'm glad it's released, and I just don't understand why they didn't do it when the film was released, or before, or whenever the other songs and the soundtrack was released. But who knows?